You know that to pay for a universal basic income of only $1,000 a month, it is expected that the United States would spend over $20 trillion a year. I resolve that there is no need for the U.S. government to establish a universal basic income, at the very least, in the near future. Firstly, we have no need for a universal basic income anytime soon, according to the United States Bureau of Labor Statistics. The unemployment rate has gone down from 9% to 3.6% in the last 6 years alone. This trend would support that there is no need to give most Americans $1,000 a month, as it would just be expendable income. Additionally, the United States has been in a time of growth, as the real gross domestic product per capita, aka real GDP per capita, which is the amount of money the average citizen makes a year inflated to the current year, has gone up from 45,914 US dollars in 2000 to 58,422 and 16 cents, according to the United States Bureau of Economics in 2019. Secondly, in order for people to actually live and thrive as American citizens, they would need to receive much more than a mere $1,000 a month. The average citizen makes $4,868 a month, according to the U.S. Bureau of Economics. This would mean the average person would need to live off of an income that is only 20.5% of what they used to live off. This is unrealistic for the average American, as they were not able to pay for an expense of $500 or more at any given moment, according to studies made by Andrew Yang, yet alone one as effectively as 3,800. In order to have a livable universal basic income, it would either absolutely devastate the businesses in national debt, as those are where the universal income creators, such as Andrew Yang and Elizabeth Warren, proposed to be receiving the money for the UBI. If the government was to create a value-added tax capable of paying for a livable universal basic income, it would nearly double. It'd be nearly double the rate of the value-added taxes in the European Union, which varies from 17 to 27%, according to the European Commission. Thirdly, people may not even end up spending the money on needs, like what the bill is intended to provide. Based on research done by the latter, about $1,400 is spent per month per American on completely unnecessary items. This is over 20% of the average money made per American, which means that those who are unresponsible and probably more likely to be in need of the supplemental income will be more likely to misuse a disproportionate amount of it. The government could pay for essential products for Americans, but it should not pay for Americans to spend the money in any way they want. In conclusion, the idea of universal basic income should not be implemented by the United States for the foreseeable future due to the United States' lack of need of it immediately, the lack of money that it proposes in its current state, the expenses associated with it, and the unreliability of the citizen to spend it on necessities. Lastly, I hope that I can convince you the universal income is a bad idea, as it will waste hundreds of trillions of dollars if done preemptively.